Hey, hey, my normies and my non-normies. How are you doing? How's it going? I hope everything's good. Why do I feel like I got something on my tooth? The other day when I thought that I really did have something on my tooth, it looked brown, and then I finally went and figured it out. When my tooth broke, there's like front part of my tooth missing, so like stuff gets caught there and I don't feel it or realize it unless I look at myself. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing good. It is August 17th and it is 9:45 in the morning. I remembered it was Wednesday and I have to record my podcast today because I told myself I'm gonna stay consistent. And then my daughter is still not back. The baby's still not back. She was spending the night at her dad's bro house. So she calls the little girls her cousins. Just don't want you to get confused because I already said we don't have no support system down here. But it's his friend. Well, it's a mutual friend that we know, and his fiance has kids, and she's spending the night over there because it was one of their birthday parties. And she didn't want to come home that night, but she got stuck last night because quote unquote dad said he had to work. So I'm waiting for my kid to come home. And when I tell you my anxiety be at 1,000, it'll be at 1,000. And it's not that I don't trust her dad. Don't misunderstand me. That is not what I'm saying. And it's not that I don't trust who she's with either, because I know he wouldn't let anything happen to her. Plus, he knows how I am about my kids. Like, so I don't. It's not that. It's just I haven't seen her, so it's not like we got to FaceTime. Um, it's not like we got to FaceTime when she got stuck there because I had to go to work early. So I didn't haven't seen my kids since she left on Monday afternoon, and today's Wednesday, and to me that's not okay. I don't know about y'all parents out there, but to me, that's not okay. I need to see my kid. I don't care if she talks to me in the morning or talks to me before she goes to bed, but I need to see her at least once. My poor mentals can't take not seeing my baby, especially when I'm used to having her with me at all times. So I'm just passing the time with you guys right now. I did my morning routine. I did my morning pages. I did my affirmations. I lit my candle for my abuela, who now has company because my little cousin's picture is with her since I don't have nowhere else to put it and I don't want it to get messed up. Um, what else? Oh, I have some good news. I have some good news for me at least. It's for me definitely. But can I get a cigarette from a cigarette box? Over there, I think it is. Is that it right there? Um, so yesterday, right, I had sent out a whole bunch of emails to certain people in the beginning when I started this coaching process. One, because I needed to get a couple of things done for my certification, but also because I believe that those people could benefit from coaching. Because I've seen what coaching did for me and I've seen what coaching does for me. So I sent my invitation out to certain people because I believe they could benefit from it. And it would be another way of me knowing for a fact that I could help them out. You feel me? So don't forget the coffee too. But I need that cigarette. Oh, breakfast bun. Um, so I had sent it out to my sis, but with Bro Dot passing away, um, I'm proud of myself. I didn't let my emotions take over right now. I'm proud of myself. Yes, I thought I was going to start crying, bro. Oh man, I'm proud of myself right now. I did not let my emotions take over. Awesome. As much as I want to ball, I'm not going to, because I got this. Alright? I got this. I got this, okay? But anyways, so I had sent my sis an invitation, but she was already dealing with a lot. And I knew that, you feel me? And because of what I'm going through, she don't really talk to me like that, like she used to, and she don't open up like she used to, because she don't really have no more pressure. Not realizing it's not pressure. It's not. Like it really isn't. Oh, I gotta send you the email before I forget. Hold on, you guys. And I already sent it. All right. Okay. So I hadn't really like I hadn't really choice to talk to her. Like I said, I know she's going through a lot, and I know and I already know she was trying to protect me too. Like she didn't even tell me she was sick with COVID until after. Like she didn't even tell me she had relapsed like until after, which is not cool because if anything were to happen, I don't. I can prepare myself when I know, but don't just spring a death on me or don't spring something on me. I'm gonna mentally not be able to be capable of handling it at the moment. So like I try to explain to her like I'm saying I can't do that. Yeah, all I really got left. Like I really can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta open your mouth and say things because I'm thinking y'all Gucci and I'm going through my shit and not reaching out but thinking that y'all straight just to find out that y'all not. Like nobody in the family but his wife knew that he was passing. Um, the type of person that he is, he's a protector. He's not gonna want to hurt. He wasn't a hurt. He wasn't one of those. So the bond that he has with the family is ridiculous. Like especially him and my sis have a crazy ass bond that is insane. And I say have even though he's no longer here because that bond is always gonna be there. So she had been on my mind for the past few days, but with my short term memory and my neurologicals and just, what I'm saying, with trying to build this coaching business and then trying to get, on my platforms and be noticed and trying to get followers and subscribers and interaction and things like that, I and just trying to survive in this motel. I didn't have nothing else to focus on, nothing else but just trying not to lose my shits. So I didn't really reach out like I should have, but I know I was going through my own depression, which I'm getting out of slowly, thank God, finally. But last night, I was doing the course for the other certification that I'm still taking. And I was, listening to the video and I was writing my notes, and out of nowhere, I swear I felt God talk to me and tell me, just hit up your sister. Just hit up your sister and just check on her. And I did, because I don't ignore when I get that type of feeling or overwhelming desire that I need to get this done. Because I always look at that as that's God talking to me and telling me that this is what I have to do. So I did, and I text just to hope everything's good, like what I'm saying, just checking on you. Um, Miss you and the kids, like what I'm saying. Um, so she texted me back, and I was still kind of caught up in my course. I was text back a little bit later, but we texted a few more minutes back and forth, and I was like, listen, sis, like take me up on the coaching offer, book that call, and then just see, because I really think you could benefit from this, and I really think it will help you. You know what I'm saying? I know she's hurting. I know she's hurting. So she's not going to be able to move on until she deals with a couple of things. And I told her, like, she was like, I was like, I sent her the link. So I was like, just book it. You know what I'm saying? And then she was like, do you got time right now? Man, I was not about to turn down a blessing or being able to help somebody else in their time of need. So yeah, I got time right now. We can FaceTime right now. Like we can do this right now if you need it done right now. Like I'm not gonna turn down somebody that needs that help. So we get on the FaceTime, and we start talking, and I do my little coaching thing. I'm saying not the right way. Like I didn't do my coaching thing how I would do it with everybody else because I know this situation was different, and I know there's other things in this situation. So I came from it on a different angle because I wanted everything to resonate, and I wanted her to see like the things that she needed to open her eyes to and understand and really resonate with it and not just feel like I'm saying it just to say it because I'm your sis and I'm supposed to be there to support you. No, this is a coaching call, and my professional and my personal are different. I don't care if I'm coaching somebody that's in my personal. It's still separate from me. I separate the two hats that I wear. So when I come in as a professional, I'm coming in as a professional. And yes, I'm going to use the information that if I do know anything about you, I'm going to use that information to help coach you, right? But my job as a coach is to be there to support you and to guide you, to hold you accountable. It's not to judge you. It's not to make you feel any type of way contrary. You know what I'm saying? So when we were talking, I said to her, I said, sis, you could benefit from therapy. I said, coaching is not therapy. I was like, but you can definitely benefit from therapy. And if you do the coaching at the same time that you do the therapy, it'll help balance everything out for you. In the sense of the word of she'll be opening the trauma with the therapy and then looking towards the happiness in the future and the positivity with the coaching. So she won't be able to dwell on the depression and everything else that happened because now I think she's having beginning signs of anxiety and panic attacks, and that's a worry for me, and that's a scare for me because me and my daughter deal with that, and my son now is starting to deal with it, and they're not cute and they're not fun to go through, and they're scary as hell, and they will make you think you're finna die, and you having a whole heart attack. Like I don't want her to enter my world if she does not have to. And like I said to her, don't get me wrong. All right, do not get me wrong. I embrace myself. I love myself. I accept myself, disabilities and all, okay? Mental health and all, okay? Roadblocks and all, because they're not roadblocks to me, they're motivators. You feel me? They are just another part of who I am. I just show up differently when each one pops up, and I just have to know that one and know how to function with that one so that I don't show up in this world like a crazy person. So I said to her, I said, don't get me wrong, I love my mental health community and I'm not denying them. But if I had an option to be a part of the mental health community or not to be, I wouldn't opt to be in it. I wouldn't. But I am who I am today because of it. And I'm able to resonate with other people because of it. And I'm able to understand other people because of it. So to me, it's not a disability. It really isn't. I use that word so you guys can understand it. I use that word so you guys can know where I'm coming from. But I don't look at it as a disability. It's just another piece of me. That's it. It's just a flaw within my DNA and my chemistry that just makes me a unique person, you know? And because I am so confident within my skin and so comfortable with myself, it doesn't affect me in a negative way because I don't allow it to. I really don't allow it to affect me in a negative way. Why would I want it to affect me in a negative way? If I'm gonna have to live with something, I'm gonna want it to impact me in a positive way and motivate me. If not, it's gonna drag me down. But anyways, at the end of this call, she felt a lot better. I saw it in her face, wasn't there, you know what I'm saying? And she looked a lot more like relieved, I guess you could say. And saying? Even if the outcome wasn't what it was, which I didn't get to that part yet, it still had me have a proud coaching moment. She needed someone to coach her and be right there with her, and I had the privilege of being able to do that. And being able to help her. And that to me damn, it feels good. So I mean, she has become my coaching client, and we will be starting in September. And she will be also, my paid client. So technically, she'll be my first paid client because my first paid client is targeting to start after her date. So she already booked her date, booked her time, and everything. Like she ain't playing no games. Cause I made it real clear to her, my program is worth $1,500 is worth my program. But for the first 6 people, well, my program is actually worth 2,000, but I'm I'm selling it for 1,500. But for the first 6 people, I am doing it for 1,000. And that is kind of like a thank you for trusting me and allowing me to build another program with your situation that I can use to help somebody else in the future. And I do take payment arrangements, so I do accept payments. It can be 3 payments because it's 3 months that you work, so you get to see me once a week for 3 months for an hour. And most people charge 150 to 250 coaching for an hour. Um, Good coaches, cheaper coaches will charge 50, but I don't know what that means about their quality and their abilities to coach. Because if you're good at what you do, you value what you do. So it'd be 3 payments of $333.33. And sorry guys, so did you have to make a whole damn mess? Oh, Lord have mercy. Please help me. Sorry, y'all. She didn't even. Did you start the coffee at least? Sorry, I know she had a therapy session. Frankly, I don't give a fuck. I asked for the coffee before I started. You forgot. I'm not the only one that goes through the anxiety of Stinkadoodle not being here. Both of my kids go through the anxiety of Stinkadoodle not being here. Both of my kids. Like, my son got upset because she didn't come home the first night, then got even more upset when she didn't come home last night. But anyways, sorry, I just had to say that because she's really sad that her sister's not here yet. And as much as she may drive her crazy, that's her sister, and she's very overprotective. And she's the baby, so yeah, she's very overprotective. She was like that with Delano too. When Delano used to go with his donor, she would be like, "Okay, I got a break." So the first like couple hours, she'd be excited because she got a break. But then after a couple hours later, it'd be like, "So when is he coming home? When is he coming back? Like, where? Who is he with? What is he doing?" But yeah, so I was super excited about it. But yeah, so my deal is this. Sorry, I got sidetracked because of Biba. Really loud, Jack. Yeah, I'm about to hear her side of the conversation too. But so my program is worth 2,000. I'm selling it for 15, and the first 6 people that sign up and enroll is $1,000. There's a payment arrangement, 3 payments of $332.33. That comes down to like $83.33 a session, which is actually less than what I charge a session because I charge $125 a session right now if you're gonna book just one session. Unless you're booking the free one, there is a free session which is called like an opening the relationship or a discovery call. A lot of people have different names for it, but that's where you kind of like sit down with the coach, see if y'all can work together, see if it, you know what I'm saying, they're a good fit for you, if you're a good fit for them, see if coaching is a good fit for you, if you're willing to invest the time that it takes, because we don't do the work. We as coaches do not do the work. That is your responsibility. We guide you, we support you, and we help you. You know what I'm saying? We're just a guide through your mind, through your mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying right now. I had it perfectly in my head when I was about to say it. Just didn't articulate itself right when I opened my mouth. But yeah. So, and then you do have the ability to email 24/7, and I will respond back if you need, extra help or extra assistance or guidance or feel stuck with something. I do give an extra call, one extra call during a week in case type, things get tough, you know what I'm saying, or you just need a little more clarity on something, or you have just something rocked your boat and it's rocking your day to day and stuff like that. A week besides that one session, that coaching session that you're paying for weekly. Um, and yeah, so I gear my coaching towards what the client needs. So there's even though I have coaching programs, I honestly gear my coaching towards what each person needs. Even if I can say, hey, I have this program and I'm gonna work this program with you, I'm still gonna cater it to what you need. Maybe what I have in that program doesn't really resonate all the way or doesn't show what you need all the way. I'm gonna cater it to what you need. Any material extra that I need to create so that I can help you get to that process, I'm gonna create it and we're gonna use it and help you get to where you need to be. So there's a lot of work put into it behind, and a lot of people don't realize that. Like, it's not like we sit there, even if we have a script, because I do have scripts that I can follow if I want to. They're just like reminders because sometimes in coaching you can get caught up in the conversation and get sidetracked, and you want to make sure you're using the best time of your hour. So there are scripts. I do have some scripts that I can use, but even when I pull my scripts up and I start my session my way, the script just sits on my screen. I barely pay any mind because I'm always catering to what my client needs. If I hear something, ah, boom, bells, ding, ding, ding. Let's get a little more curious about this. Let's find out about this. Let's ask more questions about this. That program can look completely different for another person, and it can be the same exact program, but it can look completely different for another person. That's why people like to do coaching, whether virtual or in person, because it's a different experience than you just taking a course. Than you just taking a course with any, coaching program that you find. You will resonate more and get more out of it when you have that one-on-one. Because even if you take that course, like right now I'm building 2 courses, but they're gonna be the same exact course. So technically I'm building 1 course, but I'm making 2 offers to that 1 course. And it's called Living in Your Truth. Or what does your truth look like? What is your truth? Darn it, I can't remember right now. I believe it's called What is Your Truth? And it's gonna go 2 ways. You can either just take the course by itself, and if you feel like you need a coaching session, there'll be a discounted price where you can book it, pay, and then have that session for in case if you had questions or needed more clarity or needed to be held accountable or whatever it was that you needed. That program is going to be cheaper than the one that's going to come with the coaching. So hold on. Ooh, ooh. That one's going to be a lot cheaper than the one that's going to come with the coaching. So it's the same exact course everyone's going to take, but this one's going to come with a once a week session already included in the price. That's why it'll be a little more expensive. I haven't figured out my price completely as of yet. So honestly, I'm thinking about 15 with the coaching and then 1,000 without the coaching. Or like 997. What the heck is it with everybody's 997? My program is worth $3,000. The value of my program is 5 G's. But I'm leaving it to you for $997 today. Ooh, what is it with that number? I would love, I still, as a coach myself, do not, I have not used that number because I don't understand what obsession every coach that I see has with that number. Is that like a golden number that I know nothing about and I need to start using it because it's golden? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Why wasn't it 995? Why wasn't it 999? Why ain't it 990? Why 997? This is a random number. I feel like somebody just one day closed their eyes and just put their finger on a spot. That's the price. Oh, $997. Oh man, I am really missing my daughter right now, you guys. I don't know if y'all don't see the difference in my energy, but I'm really missing my daughter, and I really wish her ass would hurry up and come home. Like I'm trying to be hyped up for you guys, and I'm not struggling to stay on topic because my mind is just over here thinking about, damn, when the fuck is she coming home, man? I need her ass back home, like home, 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 home. I need her back home with me. Anyways, but that was my win, you guys. That was my win. I got another client. Um, and I'm excited. Hyped. Like, yeah, I can see this season ending, and I can see us, slowly getting on our feet. And I'm doing everything that I can to get there, not trying to rely on nobody, because everybody that's claimed they're gonna be there hasn't been there. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it all on my own. I'm doing it all on my damn own. And I refuse to fail. Cause I'm gonna fall forward, not backwards. You feel me? But it's already about to be 30 minutes, y'all. We already know you guys don't listen to my content all the way through. We already know you guys don't watch my content all the way through. So I'm just gonna end it here because I really do be having messages that I want y'all to listen to. But y'all be leaving the videos before the good stuff be getting there half of the time. Takes a minute to build that rapport. I can't just come in and give y'all good content. That's not reality. I gotta build my rapport with y'all first and then give y'all what I'm gonna give. I'm not just gonna. I mean, all right, that's everybody else's reality, but it ain't mine. Every other coach does it. Every other speaker does it. Every other person does it. That's just how the way they do their content, but that's not how I do mine. If we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna smoke with you and I'm gonna break bread with you, because I be eating sometimes on here and I be drinking my coffee and we're gonna do all this shit together, bro, then we about to be chit chatting before we get to some good content. Because I'm not just gonna give my stuff up all the time for free. It ain't like I'm getting a coin for any of this that I'm pouring into you guys. Y'all don't even comment. Y'all don't even like. So I'm just saying, I'm pouring and I'm pouring, but what y'all giving me in return? I miss my baby, y'all. So love y'all. Have a blessed day. Don't forget tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. So let's make it count by making yesterday jealous. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. I was trying to sing it. It didn't work. Deuces, y'all.